Kronos.
How fare you, little one? You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
Ruinous? You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Then watch this. The air's thick. The water spouts.
More power.
Pathetic.
Whoa. See. I need a lot of this stuff. Let's start getting more of this. I brought that spirit thing, but so far only one spirit option. Here's one. We got a second one finally.
Drown in it. Be gone from here. Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads.
Left, right, left, right, left, right. Grandmother.
Remember me, serpent?
I suck with melee
think
builds.
so. to you, servant.
Grandmother, I have a gift.
Lady Demeter, I'm grateful for your strength. This is hardly fitting in exchange, but please accept it.
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example. We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I wonder, Flower, can you truly rid us of this blight?
Your specials deal more damage and freeze. Your casts repeatedly deal damage in an area and inflict freeze. That's pretty good. After you enter location, prime one barrier. Well, we're trying another, trying a melee build, so I feel like taking this one is not the way. I use the B ability a lot. Sure, let's do this one.
So, like, I mean...
What's all this?
Yeah, just... Oh, you know, you know.
Look upon me. Be free.
The mirror sheen of the standing waters all about revealed to denizens of Oceanus their full selves, to their horror or to their delight.
This is not a good
Excuse
view.
me. I have one rule, and that's look, but don't touch, okay? In fact, why don't you stand a little farther back? And also tell me how come you keep showing up like this?
I've some affairs to settle in the lower reaches of the underworld. Thought I'd take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my chamber. I just find the waters here particularly clean and reflective, and far fewer would-be suitors than an asphodel. Remember to take a gift before you go.
Receive a gift of 30 mana and grass. Receive a gift of silver and money. Receive a gift of a pommel slice. Ooh, this one.
All yours.
Nightshade.
Which one's Flutter Strike again? Oh, my main attack. Nice. Okay, there's another hex, which I haven't been using. Oh, maybe I should have re-rolled that, actually. I should have re-rolled that.
The Path of Stars.
Path of Stars. Even the moon must find her way across the sky by certain means. Your hex makes you rise, then crash down. I haven't used that a single time yet. You use less mana than before to recharge your hex. I haven't been able to use the hex a single time yet. While your hex is not ready, you move faster. I mean, this one then. Sure. Oh, you get to choose a bunch. Oh. Use less mana than before to recharge your hex. Sure. You use less mana than before to recharge your hex. While your hex is not ready, you move faster. You use less mana. Your hex also deals damage before you rise up. Your hex has 50 power. Let's do move faster.
With the grace of the moon.
Your path is set.
Look what we have here.
Replenish one use of Death's Defiance now. Gain 22 grasp. You move faster, but only for 8 encounters. How much money do I have? 200? Sure, let's replenish the Death Defiance. Well, my goal was to get more of this stuff, so let's do that.
Jump. Who else?
Hello.
Oh, good. You're just in time for our set. I've been working on a song called I'm Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes Then Drown You to Death. Comes from a real personal place.
Is it any better than the one I heard on my way in?
No, it's not, because all our songs are the best. Each like a perfect little child. Not a bad one, like you. And here we go!
My goodness, there's stuff everywhere.
I think not.
Jeez!
You slacker! Jellyfish, poached by an urchin, stabbed by a marlin, caught by a moccasin, ripped his hand, hacked by a bat,
The hex!
smashed by a sturgeon, clobbered by a car, stung by a hippocampus, smashed by a turtle, and caught by a tiger, and hurt by a
That's for last night. Into the purse.
Okay. Well, I'd used both of my revives for that. Yeah, I think I'm just not that good with melee builds. I don't know what it is. It's just, I guess there's too much on the
Should
screen,
switch keepsakes.
and it's hard for me to see their attacks coming in when I'm focusing on my melee attacks. I'm much better with range. I feel like I should just keep focusing
Within a
range.
green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the underworld.
So this is Skiller's little lair, huh? Time to dry off.
We'll keep going. We'll keep doing the melee build.
Look for the markers. Look for the golden petals on the ground. Smackers. Now my reward, in the name of Hades.
Remaining active 1 second, rapidly restore mana. After each location, prime a barrier. While you have at least 6 earth, you cannot take more damage per hit than the limit. Max damage per hit. Huh?
Sure. There's one. Protected.
Where on the green earth do you reside now, niece? It resembles some of Demeter's rolling fields of grain. Who knew old Hades had a pasture growing in the underworld, if but a rather dismal-looking one, near as I can tell?
I mean, I'm not using the mana with this build, so I may as well do this. Blood control.
I should be able to get out, I think. Found the bow.
Aphrodite or grandmother? I feel like we're all in on Aphrodite here.
All you lot against me? Freeze. like snakes. Olympus, I accept this message.
That's not bad. I use dash a lot. While you have at least 80% health, you deal more damage. High life bonus. After you enter location, prime 20% mana to add power to your attack. Oh, ooh, these are all interesting. I think I want more damage, and I'm not using the mana. Sure, we'll prime it.
I have to go now. Excuse me. Echo, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther. Help going farther. Going farther. Going farther.
Ooh. The most recent Boon of Aphrodite increased my damage by 7, so this will add another 7. Replace all spent uses of Death Defiance with ones that restore 50% health and mana, then less and less. Huh? Replace all spent uses of Death's Defiance with one that restores 50% health and mana, then less and less. What does that mean, then less and less? Let's try it.
This shall help. 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 Myrtle.
Is there something else here?
Grow golden once again. Good. Strength of the gods. 2 down. Shiver.
$400 gold.
Lord Charon, thank the gods.
To picking through such meager offerings. You ought to have lived here in the glory of Olympus, where everything that you desire is at hand, for the most part.
Your specials deal more damage. Whenever you gather plant seeds and mushrooms, gain health, receive 1 now. Your boons become common, then gain rarity after 3 encounters.
Some seeds. I'm sorry, but I have to get through.
Jeez, what the fuck? Goodness. They are not taking any damage. Ow!
Return to Shadow now.
Yeah, I think I should just stick to range builds.
Oh, blasted beast.
Melee and me. I keep getting owned by Cerberus with melee builds.
Well, that was a decidedly unhappy place, wasn't it? Come here, you little bug.
So she said something about familiars, but I don't see an option for that here. Probably have to do like a cauldron thing.
Hail, witch!
Oof, you look rough. If we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the mourning fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just...
Scared out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Feels so weak. Like, no matter how many upgrades I get, my attacks feel so weak. Like, I always feel like the enemies are stronger, and I'm constantly playing catch up. No matter how many upgrades. My Aphrodite upgrade had +5, I think, and I still felt so weak.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
The incantation that Headmistress taught to me.
Update the Book of Shadows with insight into relationship status with one's acquaintance.
Power to create.
I need more fabrics and more nectars. Okay, I have a lotus, so I should be saving nectars then to do this one. Fate of Familiar Spirits. Turn trusted beast into your animal familiars. Just the light. Is there anything I can do? I didn't check the other one.
What to cast?
I need a shadow. I need fabric. Cattails. Cattails. I'm growing cattails. They should be done.
Come along.
Purification of fountain waters. Enhances fountains so that they restore more. Sure.
Oskion Katoski. So mote it be.
Got a most troubling report. A sighting in the pathways on the outskirts of Erebus. Did our eyes out there see true?
If it's Kronos that they saw, then yes. Now at least I know what he looks like. But he knows me in turn. Why do you think he let me go? Have we been compromised?
No one gets into the crossroads whom we don't permit, or can even know we're here. Not even him. So he's sniffing around? Fine. He wastes his time whilst you get closer to your mark.
It's my mark.
Is he even capable of wasting time?
The mark of the beast.
Broker?
Bath salts. That's a new thing. Sure.
Some salt.
I can sell nightshade and cattails. Okay, don't do that. I need that. I need the bones. So I got 2 of these now. If I get one more, I can get 10 fabric. fate fabrics. I feel like I should wait for this. Let's wait and see if I can get another one in this next run. So I have a bath salt now. Bathe.
Could ask someone to join me for a soak.
Okay. Well... Doggo, come have a bath with me.
You keep the headmistress in pleasant company. She's an important job to do.
Gift. Come take a bath with me.
Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
She looks so different. What is different? Or something about her head, like, oh, I think it's her tiara or whatever she had.
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Time passes.
That was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
+1 friendship. Ooh, 12 units of time have passed. Okay, this stuff's ready now.
May I? How tall you've grown. Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
Oh, what have we there?
I wonder if I can get the sleeping guy to take a bath.
Focus.
Your hatches also charge up automatically as though you use 2 every 1 second. At least 2 curse effects. I guess we just keep unlocking things. Sure, let's do this one. The boatman.
The boatman.
Set 4 eat nights with 1 change of fate. You can alter boons and certain other choices. Sure.
The champions.
Can I upgrade this anymore? Yes.
So that's it.
I can take 2 spaces. So I can't grab these. Did 20% damage to foes in your cast? Sure. Okay, we're at 20.
Ready.
Well... Apparently I need all of these things. I didn't really get all that much of this last time. I guess I got like 120. Didn't feel like that much though. What's this one again? The spade. I still have 2 seeds left. So I guess we do this one. Sure.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea. I too have been there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Nah, 'twas way more glorious than that.
'Twas glorious.
My path is set.